Imagine a hurricane so relentless, it parked over the state of Texas and it just refused to budge, dumping more rain than any storm in US history. This wasn't just a hurricane, this was a 5-day siege. This was Hurricane Harvey. Hey everyone, it's Kelly, and today we are breaking down Hurricane Harvey, the storm that seemed to have a personal vendetta against the state of Texas in 2017. Harvey wasn't the strongest hurricane ever, but it was one of the most destructive, not because of its wind speed, because it just would not leave. Harvey began as a cluster of storms off the coast of Africa in mid-August of 2017. It didn't look too threatening, honestly, at first, but as it entered the warm waters of the Gulf, water temperatures that were over 86 degrees Fahrenheit, it rapidly intensified. Within 56 hours, Harvey exploded from a tropical depression into a Category 4 hurricane with winds of 130 miles per hour. On August 25th, Harvey made landfall near Rockport, Texas. The winds shredded buildings, ripped off roofs, and sent debris flying. But that was only the first punch of this storm. After landfall, instead of moving inland like most hurricanes, Harvey stalled, trapped between two high-pressure systems. For the next 4 days, it sat over southeast Texas, spinning in place, pulling in moisture from the Gulf and dumping it over the same areas over and over and over again. Some places saw rainfall totals so high, meteorologists had to add new colors to the weather maps. Nederland, Texas recorded 60.58 inches of rain. That is over 5 feet of rain. That is almost taller than me, making it the wettest tropical cyclone in US history. Entire neighborhoods were swallowed by floodwaters. Highways were turned into rivers. Rescue boats became the only way in or out for thousands of people. Harvey actually displaced over 30,000 people and damaged or destroyed more than 200,000 homes. The storm caused $125 billion with a B dollars in damage, tying Hurricane Katrina as the costliest hurricane in US history. Yet through all of that devastation, stories of heroism emerged. Neighbors rescuing neighbors, strangers forming human chains and rushing waters to save lives. Harvey's slow motion disaster exposed just how vulnerable coastal cities are to storms that stall. Meteorologists and emergency planners began pushing for better flood control systems and more precise evacuation strategies. And for many Texans, Harvey became the benchmark storm. Everything since is measured against it. Hurricane Harvey will always be remembered as the hurricane that would not leave. It just would not pack its bags and get out of town. A storm that taught us sometimes it's not the wind that you fear most, it's the rain. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more weather deep dives. And tell me in the comments, do you remember where you were when you saw that Harvey hit on the news? Or for my friends who are watching from Texas, tell me, what do you remember from Hurricane Harvey?